Mike's just different. I've worked with some very exceptional athletes throughout my life, and they're all remarkable in their own way, but Mike's just a whole different animal.
What we doing?
We'll do one more set. Get 12 reps. It's the heaviest we've gone on this. So just focus on perfect form for 12 reps.
233 today, contact for 230.
12 is all we need.
I'm always at 225, 228 up.
Lean mean.
Big
Lean
chest.
mean.
1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, good work. 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 2 more, Mike. 11.
The match between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson is drawing near, with both icons pushing themselves inside training camps. At 59, Tyson remains remarkably robust and sharp, showing intense dedication to the sport.
Good and ready. I got Martin here. We call him Lent. His legs, you know, his body here. It's Lent.
Rafael Cordero, Mike Tyson's trainer, notes Mike Tyson is exceptional at 59, still looking sharp and handling intense workouts, sparring and all routines with impressive strength and focus.
I'm with perfect place now. Whereas Mike put everything together. So mentally, physically, we're excited, man. We're excited. If the fight was next Saturday, you will be ready for it. So we talk about Roy was 4 years ago. Today, Mike is much better than he was when he fought.
On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has also started training for the Mike Tyson bout, hitting pads and showcasing incredible speed. While the event generates excitement, it also draws criticism. Wade Plemons notes that it's unfortunate to see legends competing at this age solely for money, calling it a blatant money grab. Former world champion Johnny Nelson shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition clash between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson. Focusing on the challenges and dynamics of the contest, he highlighted the significant differences in size and speed between the two fighters, questioning how these disparities would be managed and whether special rules might be necessary. Nelson expressed doubt that any formal rules or scripts would be strictly followed, emphasizing that Mayweather is unlikely to adhere to a set plan, and Tyson would probably act similarly. He described the event as being more personal than a typical exhibition, noting the history between the two fighters and the lack of positive interactions he has witnessed between them. Nelson also reflected on the age factor, mentioning that Tyson has previously faced much younger opponents, such as Jake Paul, and considering the difficulties of competing at a high level well past prime athletic years. He suggested that the combination of age, experience, and competitive nature makes this exhibition particularly unpredictable and fierce. Nelson's insights underline the unique nature of the fight, where legacy, personal history, and individual skill all contribute to an event that is as much about spectacle and strategy as it is about the sport itself.
Ending thing, right? Where they both get their hands raised, no one gets touched, any sort of violence or anything, and we leave going, yeah, that was super embarrassing. I just either wasted my money or wasted my time. But hey, good for Mike and Floyd that they got paid. You know what I mean? Like, they're asking us to watch a boxing match. We're gonna go watch some sort of attempt to perform, but it won't be anything close to what we want. So yeah, man, I just think it's sad. I think it's embarrassing for Floyd mainly that he needs to keep doing this, and maybe a little bit for Mike. I feel more bad for Mike than anything. I feel a little bit more embarrassed for Floyd after flexing all that money for years and years to have to come back, and the tax man needs his 20 mil and the debt collectors need their 50 mil, and now he's in a lawsuit with Showtime because it's clearly becoming a financial issue with Floyd. That's an embarrassing thing for him, but maybe the same with Mike. It's just more sad. Like, you look at Mike like, damn, dude, this is what we have to do still.
Many observers, including commentators like Wade Plemons, have pointed to recent legal and financial developments surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. to argue that his upcoming exhibition fight against Mike Tyson is largely motivated by funds rather than competitive legacy. Mayweather has filed a major lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks, Inc. and former Showtime Sports president Steven Espinoza, claiming they played a role in a long-running financial scheme that left a significant portion of his career earnings missing and unaccounted for. According to the legal filing, Mayweather alleges that approximately $340 million of his fight purses from events including his blockbuster bouts with Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor were diverted into accounts not under his control, with supposedly misleading documentation and inaccessible records. His lawsuit asserts claims of breach of fiduciary duty, fraud, and unjust enrichment, and seeks recovery of misappropriated funds and punitive damages. Some analysts see this legal battle and Mayweather's continuous participation in high-profile exhibitions as evidence that financial pressures, rather than purely sporting motives, are driving his decisions in retirement.
Really? This is an argument that's going to be held out in public.
How's this going to work, though? Because there's such a big disparity in size. As you said, there's going to be a huge difference in speed as well. Are there going to have to be some special rules in place for this fight?
Well, if there are rules, nobody's going to stick to them. I don't believe in a million years Floyd Mayweather is going to stick to any script that's been written in regards to this exhibition. And I don't think Mike will either. I don't think, if there's anything scripted, allegedly, they said with Mike and Jake Paul, I don't think whatever's written down, there's going to be anybody sticking to the rules, because this is beyond what we see on TV. This is beyond this is personal. These two guys work together.
Meanwhile, others have expressed a more understanding perspective regarding exhibition fights involving veteran athletes. They argue that there is no shame in pursuing financial opportunities at an advanced age, particularly when the athletes involved have dedicated their entire lives to the sport and have earned the right to capitalize on their legacy. From this viewpoint, the exhibition between legends like Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is seen not as a desperate measure, but as a practical and legitimate way to secure significant earnings, even decades after their prime competitive years. These analysts emphasize that longevity in sports often comes with challenges, including reduced physical performance and the need to carefully manage financial stability after retirement.
And even though I think when it comes to a fan's favourite, I'm quite sure most of the fans would love to see Mike Tyson put Floyd in his place. And that's probably what will be the attraction as well. But you've got to remember, Mike Tyson's 59 years old. You've got to remember, Floyd Mayweather is still hitting the bag in the gym. He's still moving around, even though he's 48 years old. So you've got to remember that. So you're going to buy into it, no matter how disgusting you think this fight is, no matter what complaints you have about it, you're going to buy into it because you're going to see an argument played out in real life, real time.
Yeah, but can you understand, though, why a lot of fight fans don't want to see this? They don't want to see two guys who are past their best, two great champions, go out and fight each other and maybe tarnish their career in some way.
Completely. But you've got to remember, these guys are individuals, their fathers, their brothers, or whatever, and they still want to earn a massive chunk of money. Where's Mike Tyson? Whatever they're getting paid.
By participating in high-profile exhibitions, fighters can leverage their fame, experience, and enduring skill to create meaningful income streams while still engaging with fans and the sport they love. This perspective highlights respect for personal choice and career management, suggesting that making money through exhibitions is a smart, proactive decision rather than a reflection of weakness or desperation. Ultimately, many see such fights as a celebration of enduring talent and a practical acknowledgement of the realities athletes face later in life.
A portion of that still left at that age, then fair play to him. But yeah, man, this is sad. I don't have really any other words other than just this is disappointing. It speaks to the real problem in single athlete sports and really all sports. If you're mismanaging your money, and listen, there's a lot of money in boxing right now. And there was a lot of money in boxing when Mike Tyson was great, and there was a lot of money in boxing when Floyd was great. But if you don't have the right people around you, if you have people you can't trust, and it shows how scummy this business has been for a very long time. The Don King robbery of Mike Tyson. Apparently, allegedly, Floyd is saying Showtime and Al Heyman have done the same to him. We'll see how true that is. But if you're out here mismanaging your money, or people are mismanaging and stealing your money.
Joe Rogan commented on the upcoming exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., highlighting the unusual dynamics between the two legends. He noted that the fighters do not have a friendly relationship and suggested that both will likely try to knock each other out, making the fight intense and unpredictable. Rogan described the matchup as weird, emphasizing that it seems driven more by financial incentives than sporting competition. He pointed out that at this stage of their careers, the fight appears to be a clear money grab, rather than a pursuit of legacy or athletic achievement. Rogan's perspective frames the event as a spectacle that blends rivalry, strategy, and entertainment while being motivated primarily by monetary gain rather than traditional.
It's weird.
I don't want Jake to assume they're not. It's not like a real scrap. It's not real.
Really? So they're not trying to knock each other out?
No, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike
money.
Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other.
Huh.
If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, or I'm going to try to knock this motherfucker out.
Floyd? They wouldn't fight.
Yeah, because if you look at like the Jake Paul fight,
They're
no
fighting.
disrespect. And if you look at the Roy Jones fight, no disrespect.
Yeah.
They look like they were sparring,
Yeah.
right? It looked like there was agreements made.
Yeah.
He's still in shape. He's still
They're
fit.
both old as
Old as
This is the boxing.
How old is Mayweather?
67.
Dude, Bernard
49?
Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins
49.
was still at the best in the world at 50.
Yep.
I mean, that's
Yep.
incredible.
That doesn't mean shit though.
do you mean?
With this, because he was
Kentucky's got-
active fighting contenders.
Yeah.
Kentucky's
You're
got
talking about
Gomez
retired
on the
guys.
ground.
You're talking about two retired guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting the
That's so
exhibition.
It's just
weird.
money grabs.
It's
just-
so weird,
Yeah, it is weird. It's money grabs. I don't like it, but it's fun. You know, it's something to watch.
I'll hate on it, but I'll
It's,
tune
you know,
in.
Yeah, I'll tune
but
in.
it's not really fighting.
It's, you know, but it's not
Tony
really
Jeffries
fighting.
shared his analysis of the upcoming exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., comparing it to Tyson's previous bout against Jake Paul. He noted that during the build-up to the Tyson-Paul fight, there was uncertainty about whether Tyson still had the power and ability to secure a knockout. Tyson trained hard and publicly declared his intentions, which gave fans and analysts reason to believe in his capability. Jeffries contrasts this with Mayweather's approach, pointing out that throughout his career, Mayweather has carefully chosen his moments to fight, often waiting for his opponent to reveal weaknesses first.
Financial stability after retirement.
Let them get their money. They're going to make a lot of money. Mike Tyson makes the money to give to his kids. Floyd makes the money to show us, right? Let them make their money. Why not? It's an exhibition style. They got history. They don't like each other. They are two of the biggest imposing figures in boxing history. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, and Muhammad Ali. Right? So they gonna make a lot of money. A lot of people gonna tune in and they gonna watch it. They don't like each other. So even though it's an exhibition style, you best believe it's not gonna count against their actual record, but it's a real fight. And Mike Tyson is not gonna hold back no punches like he did with Jake Paul, and Floyd Mayweather ain't gonna hold.
He's like, yeah. He cited the example of Mayweather waiting to fight Manny Pacquiao after Pacquiao had taken a major loss to Juan Manuel Marquez. Jeffries believes that Mayweather likely would not have agreed to face Tyson if he had not seen Tyson struggle against Jake Paul, who was able to move freely around the ring while Tyson appeared limited. He emphasizes that both fighters are motivated by different factors. Tyson is driven primarily by money, while Mayweather is capitalizing on the opportunity to earn millions, a strategy consistent throughout his career.
And absolutely millions of dollars, like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can and then get out of the sport. But with these two, they're multi-millionaires. And I want to get into the tail of the tape and talk about exactly the records and all of that stuff with it. But first, I just want to say, I believe that these are doing this for different things. Mike Tyson is doing it purely for the money. Purely for the money. Floyd is doing it for the money as well, but also I believe Floyd's doing it for that limelight. You've seen the numbers that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul got, and I think this is the most viewed fight of all time, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure it was. It was hosted on Netflix, and Floyd's been one in the past with his ego that he wants to just, be in that limelight.
One of the most striking aspects of the upcoming exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the advanced age of both competitors. Tyson will be 59 years old and Mayweather 48, highlighting a significant age gap and raising questions about physical capability and endurance.
What they seem to be, though, is less so a fight promotion and more so rights holders. They hold the global rights to HBO World Championship Boxing and a number of other Comcast events. Basically, their business is they lease out the rights for footage to old fights to different networks or entities. So it is a bit weird to see them involved in a fight which I would have to assume the cost would be close to 9 figures to stage. It's just honestly puzzling, but seeing there's apparently more information about broadcast partnerships to come, I guess we'll see soon who else is involved. But bottom line, why is this happening?
While both athletes have maintained impressive conditioning, with Tyson still exhibiting strength and resilience, and Mayweather retaining his signature speed and technical skill, it is clear that neither is in the peak form they once displayed. The fight, therefore, represents a rare scenario where legendary athletes, long past their prime, face each other in the ring. Analysts note that this age factor not only affects their performance, but also the dynamics of the match, making strategy, experience, and careful pacing crucial. The bout serves as both a showcase of enduring talent and a reminder of the physical limits imposed by age. In short, the upcoming bout between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather looks equal parts spectacle and sport. Both legends are clearly committed to training, but age, size, speed differences, and the financial backdrop make this more unpredictable and symbolic than a traditional competitive clash. Critics call it a payday, supporters call it a deserved chance to cash in on a lifetime of work. Either way, expect drama, flashes of old brilliance, and plenty of surprises.